I mean, I can't tell you how fast it's going to be, but there's enough mechanics and stuff that you can do with your character that it'll get quicker. So sick looking, right? Unfortunately, the damage just wasn't worth it. So this is why I'm gonna pitch a theory, right? Let's just theory craft really quick. I'm gonna pitch why I think perfect parries are scalable as shit. Parries are frame one, right? You press it, it's happening. Like there is literally no startup. It happens on frame one. Wake up parry is very good. So because of this situation right here, I think we are seeing the literal result of why is damage so heavily scaled after a perfect parry. Guess why? Because timing a perfect parry on your wake up is not that hard, because you just wake up and do it, right? So if in this situation, Kimberly is going to throw out like a meaty down medium punch, just a meaty button just to keep me in check. But what do? I'm waking up with parry right now. I think this situation specifically, like, look at this shit. This is the most meaty shit you can possibly imagine. But because parry is one frame and happens immediately, it's a perfect parry. This is why it's so scaled. Because once again, this is a big risk, big reward situation. And this isn't specifically hard, but you're guessing the fact, oh, my opponent is going to meaty the fuck out of me. Parry the shit out of him, but that's going to happen a lot. You feel like you can never meaty anymore. Okay, so this is happening too much. The devs probably said, this is happening way too much. We don't want to get rid of it, but there should be a mind game there. But if you land it, what happens? Your reward is not that great. Your reward is essentially, I just got out of there, right? Yeah, and if you're wrong, you get punish countered for crazy damage. You even get, if you get throw punish countered, that does crazy damage too. It does like 15, 20% or some nutty shit. So this is doing like half as much damage as it normally does. The damage sucks. I think that is the reason behind it, because wake up perfect parry probably will happen pretty frequently. I think that'll be a thing that happens quite a bit as we learn the game, because once again, what does that mean? It means that meaties aren't safe. It means that the whole like 50-50 or rock paper scissors element of Street Fighter 5 that happens with that game isn't actually 50-50. It isn't actually a rock paper scissors. There are more options, right? There are now another option on top of it. So it's a 1/4 option. It's gone. So now you have an extra defensive options, but one of those defensive options, if you choose right, should not lead to like 80% damage or some shit, you know? And that makes a lot of sense. I should not be able to perfect parry on wake up in a meaty situation and get 40-50% off of a special cancel into super level 3. I think we figured it out, chat. I think we solved the conundrum of why does perfect parry suck? What the hell is going on? What the fuck is wrong with why does the coolest looking thing in the game essentially lead to no big reward? I think meaty wake ups is essentially it. Cool. We figured it out. I didn't eventually have to track down the developers and find out why does perfect parries suck, right? Yeah, and it probably is difficult to change the distinction between a perfect parry wake up and a regular perfect parry. Maybe the system just doesn't allow that. You have to understand that this is a video game, you know? Things just don't happen because you think of it. You have to make them work. And sometimes there's limitations to your engine. Sometimes you just can't change the way a move works in a very specific situation just to make it work a specific way. They might just not have that functionality. You thought people couldn't perfect parry on wake up? No. You absolutely can. I mean, we just saw it. We literally saw the most meaty situation you possibly can, right? Look at this. I am waking up into this shit. There should be no way out of here other than block or DP, right? That's it. Those are my only options. Get hit, block, or DP. But because parry is frame 1, doink. So yeah, wake up parry is absolutely a thing. And because wake up parry is like easy to time, like you know when that shit's gonna happen. You know when you're waking up. That's when perfect parries are probably gonna happen the most. So what I'm trying to say is don't waste meter on that, right? If you land a perfect parry, just accept the knockdown. Just accept that, oh, I got the perfect parry, just DP, just hit a button, and then do some basic stuff. Do a meterless combo after a perfect parry is my, or go for Oki. That is my advice when you guys get into the beta. It'll take a while to get used to that, right? Like, oh, I perfect parried, time to apply muscle memory and shit. But you do not want to, you're not going to get a lot of damage as a result. You want to like get positioning or Oki or something like that.